Hello, my name is Rodrigo. I am the developer of PSG Compass, and in this video I'm going to show you how to edit or create a new Copedent file so you can use the app with your own setup the way your pedal steel works. So I'm gonna start by editing one of the defaults. So let's say I'm gonna edit the E9. Let's say I'm gonna click edit Copedent. So here we can see the default one. We can see the name. So let's change the name first. Let's say the way that I set up the names is to give a little bit of information of the Copedent. So in this case, it's the body E-months, E9 with 3 pedals, 5 knee levers, and 1 half stop. So let's say I'm gonna change these to my initials, and it's gonna be 5 pedals, 5 knee levers, and let's add 1 half stop, for example. So that would be a good name for me. I can change any of the metadata right here. So let's say description, this is gonna be my Copedent. I am the author, so my name here. I would put here my bio, so let's say bio, blah blah blah. And in here I could put links to my social media if I want to, so like Facebook or Facebook or Instagram or whatever I want to share with whomever I share this Copedent file with, or when I save it in my files. So we have 2 pairs of one pair of each of the knee levers of the normal right left knee lever left, right knee lever left, vertical right, left knee lever right, or right knee lever right. We can choose up to 2 of them. So for example, this one, in this case, this is a right knee lever right half stop. That's the common use for the right knee lever on the body E-months. That brings the second string just 1 half step lower. But let's say I'm gonna add 2 more pedals. So let's say I'll add 2 more pedals. Maybe I want to rename them. So instead of being P1, I could make them A, and this could be B, and so on. This could be C, and so on. I could change also the names of the knee levers. Sometimes people like to call this the F knee lever, let's say, or some people call it the E knee lever, so I just call it EK or FK. You can change their names to whatever you want. Excuse me. And here we could change the notes of the open string, so we could add more strings also, but let's keep it with 10. You can see how they are added down here. Now I have a 12 string, but let's keep it on 10 for now. We can change the notes of each string here. Be careful to keep the correct octaves. If you're not sure, you can also click here to hear the note. So that's the F sharp on the 4th octave. That's the D sharp on the 4th octave. So you can always make sure that the note on the string will sound the same as in your pedal steel. And then you can start changing the notes that the pedals will, the strings that the strings that will change with the pedal. So just as an example, let's say that my 4th pedal will change this string maybe 2 semitones up. I can hear the note. So this is the open string, but with the pedal it will sound with an F sharp. So you can hear the notes of how they will sound when you press the pedal, no? So it's good as a reference of how they must be, how they would sound if you press it. Okay, so that's about it for the pedals and knee levers. Let me just show you the next page. After this we accept, and in here we have the splits. Let me collapse this so you can see it better. In here we have the splits. The splits is the app will analyze your pedals and your knee levers and will tell you in which ones they can be splits or conflicts, or when you press two or more of the combinations. No, so for example, in here it's telling me that in the fifth string, the A pedal, the vertical left pedal can be played together. Excuse me, and I can tell it what the resulting note will be when I play them. I can hear it, or I can change the resulting note to whatever it is on my system, and I can also choose to include or exclude them. Meaning, if you include them, all these splits will be included in all the calculations that the app will do, or you can choose to exclude them. Maybe if your pedal steel does not support splits and maybe it detunes the notes and doesn't give you the right tuning. There are different mechanisms for this, so you can choose to include them or exclude them from the computation or from the results that the app will give you. And also we have here the custom mechanisms. Custom mechanisms is to add different mechanisms that you might want to put that are particular to your setup. Meaning, for example, I could create one mechanism, and maybe this mechanism could be a half stop, or this mechanism could be the use of my right pedal instead of using it for the volume pedal. Maybe I want to use it to press the eighth pedal on my pedal board or something. So I could say right foot, eighth pedal, for example. Sorry, eighth pedal, and maybe that will change maybe this string and this string. No, I could create another one and say maybe this will be, I don't know, maybe a palm lever. Let's say palm lever 1, and maybe this one will change these strings. I don't know, I'm just making some examples, and it'll tell me the note that it will change. I can hear it the same as in the pedals and everything. And after this, after I set up the different mechanisms, I could define how they can combine with each other. So the right foot pedal 8, well, it can combine maybe with my left foot pedal A and pedal B and pedal C, and you know, you can choose with which ones it could combine with. Maybe not with the right knee lever, maybe not with that one, but maybe yes with the E knee lever. So that's the idea, that you can choose with which ones will it be able to combine or not. And it's very intelligent on how this works. Like, for example, if I choose that the right foot eighth pedal will combine with my palm lever that I created, and then it's added also on the palm lever, because of course then the palm lever would combine with the right foot. So it's very intelligent on how these combinations works, and after that you would save the Copedent. I'm not going to save it because this is not a real Copedent file. I just wanted to show you the example. So that's how you create a Copedent file, and after that all the actions in the app and the scales and the chords and the arrangements will work on your personal setup. Well, that's about it for the Copedent editor. I hope you enjoy it, and see you on the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.